Good morning. So I woke up today to this feeling of like somebody wants to play the victim after everything they've done. Somebody feels like they were tricked into believing something about you that wasn't true, was never true. Well, maybe it was true a long time ago, but that was like a long, long time ago in a place far, far away. Okay? But the people that they were listening to wanted to make it seem like it was the way that that person was always and forever. The people that were talking shit about this girl or guy were her own family members. The toxic family that she left behind because she couldn't take the abuse anymore. That's what I'm getting. These people were doing everything they could when she was with them and together with them to trigger her or him or they them into being what they were saying that she was and what she originally was because of the abuse. But see, that's the difference between her and them. She became her abusers at a certain point in her life when a lot of trauma had hit her. And because she was never taught the coping mechanisms to be able to maintain her stability and mental stability and financial stability through those traumas, because she didn't get the help that she needed from anyone, not her family, not her friends, no therapists, because she didn't receive any tools for her fucking toolbox. I'm saying she, but it could be a he. Just roll with it here, okay? Because she didn't have the tools in her toolbox, she mimicked those around her, okay? Because that's how you cope. That's how everybody copes when they don't know what to do. They mimic, okay? And so, for a good part of her life, she thought that what she was doing was normal and that everybody was like that. And she became her abusers, you know? She became just like them. She drank like them. She drugged like them. She argued like them. But then one day, she did something that they didn't never do for themselves, which changed the trajectory of her life's path, okay? She began to do some research on a topic that she came across one day while doing research on other things that she enjoyed, okay? She came across a video on narcissistic abuse. And she watched that video with amazement because she couldn't believe it. It's like she really found exactly who these people were around her and what was wrong with them. Now, this person believed for the longest time that the reason that these people were like that was because of their addictions, okay? And because that's just the way things were. So she always thought she could help them, you know? Because, you know, when you have an addict in your family, you want to stand by them and do whatever it takes to help them out. because addiction is a disease, and you're supposed to stand by your family when they're sick, okay? Or your friends or whatever. So when she realized after doing some research that it wasn't the alcohol or the drugs, it was something that couldn't be cured, she took that as a challenge. She said, I'm going to see if I can be cured. And if I can be cured, then I'm not like them. Because she always felt a little different. Like, she wasn't really like them. She didn't really like the way things were in her life. She was not comfortable being that type of person. She never was that type of person when she was young. So how come she turned into that type of person even though she didn't like that type of person? You know what I mean? So she challenged herself or himself to see if that was what she had wrong with her or he had wrong with him, okay? And throughout the time that she was focused on learning about this, she realized that that was not her or him. The person realized, I gotta stop saying he, she, because it could be anybody, but the person realized that because of the abuse, they became the abuse. And that's what happens in a narcissist empath paradigm household. It's normal for that to happen. You didn't do anything wrong, okay? My channel is MaytrixSlaya. It's spelled MaytrixSlaya, 2 words, okay? If you're not seeing this on my channel on YouTube, somebody stole it. Just throwing that out there. Another thing I'd like to throw out there is I love you, Gemma, and I miss you, and I'm doing everything I can to get you back. Okay? I pray to God nobody's lying to you and telling you I'm not, because it'll backfire on them just like everything else they fucking have done to me. But anyway, so after learning that this is an incurable disease without the actual, or disorder, I'm sorry, not disease, but disorder, without the full attention of the person that has it, she decided to let those people go. Because she knew, she finally fucking knew. She finally was absolutely positively sure that there was nothing she could do to help them. So, she swallowed that jagged little pill and she tried to fix herself. And it took a long time. A lot of cycles needed to be broken, okay? There were a lot of little cycles. You see how that little demon popped up? Okay? There were a lot of little cycles that she had to learn how to break, and they weren't going to be broken on the first try. They weren't going to be broken on the first try. Okay? We got a Queen of Swords that's losing her 10 of Pentacles right now. I just got that, okay? Queen of Swords in reverse, sorry. A lying bitch, okay? So, her family and her friends still were that way. And they decided to ruin what could have been a decent relationship for her because they don't want to see her happy. Because that's what narcissists do, see? They will bleed you dry of your happiness because that's what makes them happy. So they knew that this person wanted to fix things with their child's other parent. They knew that this person it would have been a good thing whether or not they were together or not, because the person wanted what was best for their child, you see? So even if she couldn't or he couldn't be with the other parent, that person was willing to work with that parent so that that parent could be in that child's life regardless. Okay? So this morning I wake up to the feelings of somebody, not me, because I don't feel this way at all, wanting to play a victim for listening to said family members and friends. And these weren't even close family members, mind you, okay? These were people that she had already removed herself from to the fullest extent available to her at the time, with good reason. Because she didn't want to be in a toxic family with her daughter or her son that had a sensitive way about them. She didn't think it would be fair to the child to be around that kind of abuse. It wouldn't give that child a fair shot at life had she stuck around people who had done to her what they had done to her already. Okay? But the other parent wanted to listen to some really nasty fucking liars. Okay? And now that parent sees that not only were they dead wrong about her, but it was too late to fix anything that might have been. So now the question is, are they man or woman enough to do what's right for the child, regardless of whether or not the parents can be friendly? Because I've got a feeling that the parent that was smeared, the parent that was lied on, I get the feeling that she don't want nothing to do with that other parent anymore. Because he's weak. He fell for the okie doke even though she tried to warn him multiple times. He didn't want to hear it. He thought that he was smarter, better. He thought he was right. When in reality, he was being manipulated by the same people that abused the other parent their whole life. So I would like to pull some cards on this person that I'm getting this feeling from. I would like to pull some cards on that other parent. What do we have today, Spirit, about this parent that decided to do whatever it took to steal their child away from the other parent, to punish them for something that they did not even do, to punish that parent based on the lies told about her? Well, we got a Queen of Pentacles in reverse to start this off. So, and we have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. So what that tells me is we either have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn female who was spearheading the lies about this High Priestess who knew everything that was going on behind her back. Give me one on this Queen of Pentacles, please. reversed, Spirit. Well, justice is coming for this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Libra energy. Because for the second time since I've been speaking, the Ten of Pentacles is again in reverse for this woman. And Judgment is right behind that. And can I tell you that I did, and the Sun reversed right behind that. So can I just tell you that I have flipped my cards, like I've been just shuffling ever since I woke up. Just to you know, mix up the cards, just having a good time, not doing any readings. And so far, this morning and last night, the Justice and the Judgment card have come out within 2 to 3 cards of each other 5 or 6 times. I have 52 cards in this deck, people. That's all I'm going to say about that. So I'm getting that this family thought that by isolating this person away from all of her children, that she would finally give in and let them, and come back and let them abuse her some more, so that they could feel better about themselves, because they really did some fucked up shit. They did some fucking dirt, man. I'm getting that they told lies about how this person, this parent that they were smearing, fucked married people all the time. I'm getting that she abused her kids, neglected them. I'm getting that one person even had the audacity to say that this parent helped her rapist, when she don't even have no rape charges out there on anyone, ever. I'm also getting that this woman changed her life around, or this man changed their life around over a decade ago, and hasn't been with anybody since. Has made a vow of celibacy from the day her last child was born. That's what I'm getting. So this woman been celibate for 10 years and been getting slandered, talking about she's fucking married men and shit. That's what I'm getting. Give me one on this Queen of Pentacles Justice card. Looks like there might be an end to the heartbreak. That might be part of the justice. There's some kind of communication coming in fast. It doesn't mean it's coming to you, okay? It just means people are talking. Could be online. All right, if we get the World card, then we'll know that it is online. Because when the 8 of Wands and the World card come out together, that usually means there's communication on the World Wide Web, okay? It can mean other things too, but with communication, when them two come out together or in the same reading, that's usually what that means, okay? Doesn't mean they gotta be coming talking to you though. See, a lot of readers won't tell you that. They'll be like, oh, communication's coming in. It could be, when they say that, it could be online, to each other, to other people, to the higher ups, to it could be them telling somebody to come tell you something. So third party shit, it could be anything. You might not even know it's from that person. You might not even know it's from them. They could say, oh, Bobby, go over there and tell Lisa that blah, blah, blah. That's your communication incoming. Now, the tarot card reader may have said that this person was going to send you communication. And you're like, it never came. It may have, okay? It may have. It just may not have come from said person themselves. It could come third party. What are you doing, babe? My little birdie out here. My cat bird. He's sitting over on the rock drying off. It's a little wet out today. Why ain't nothing coming out? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Justice card. 3 of Swords in reverse. What's going on, Spirit? You got no messages? Am I just supposed to channel today? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because, I mean, I'm getting it right. At least I know I am for, you know, what I know. Okay. Thank you. So somebody's sorry. It's a King of Wands that you've known since childhood. But remember, like I said in previous readings, right now the Sun and Mercury are both in Sagittarius, okay? So there's a lot of fire energy. So these people that are in the readings that are coming out in King of Wands, Queen of Wands status, upright or reverse, could be anybody right now because of the amount of fire that's in the atmosphere, okay? And I don't mean fire like a flame. I mean the energy, okay? So he wants to give you your flowers, finally. But he's either going to be sneaky or he knows he was too sneaky to do it. You know, he wanted to steal your swords because he knew that if he took away your weapons that you would be too weak to fight, or he thought that if he took your weapons he could look back and smirk at you like that. But secrets are coming out. The third party that tried to continuously give you an offer that didn't exist, that's who this is. I don't think this is your child's parent, co-parent, other parent, but I'm getting the feeling this is the third party right here. One of them. And they feel like shit right now, man. But don't worry, it's only temporary, buddy. Because you don't feel like shit for long because you like to justify all the bad shit you fucking do. So I'm sure by next week, you'll come up with some kind of reason why you did what you did was okay. So I'm not quite worried about your fucking feelings. Somebody's being released from toxicity. Is there anyone else? Oh, okay. Yeah, the secrets are coming out. Moon card of reverse again, and the 9 of Wands, Wounded Warrior card. Somebody can't keep up the lies anymore. Because somebody finally decided to speak out in public. Death to the old means a new beginning. Okay? There's going to be a death to not giving fairly, because judgment has been called again. Listen, when the fucking angel blows its horn, you shut up, you sit down, and you fucking listen. Anything else in this deck, Spirit? All right, I'm going to move on to another deck. Oh my God, my hair's so frizzy today. Let's see what Nostradamus has for us. Nostradamus. God. Only 2 people that are allowed to touch their energy on this fucking deck, okay? There are no spirit guides in this deck. The ancestors come out, but they do not control it. Okay? I ask for God and Nostradamus only. God to give permission and Nostradamus to explain. It is his work after all, right? So this deck is a little special to me. Now I've been putting it out in the beginning, but I think I'm just going to transfer it to the middle to kind of sum shit up, you know? Because it seems like the beginning of my readings, after watching them, they're a little boring, to be honest. We got the Emperor on the bottom of the deck that I just saw on the upright. Well, I got 3 men here. And I'm going to show you their faces because they all look pretty fucking sad. Ready? Hold on, let me get this right so you can see their faces. All 3 of them look like they done fucked up. We got a King of Cups, which is the Master of Moons in this deck. It's from Quatrain 5, 6. The augur and the chief will put forth their hands to the king. From the king will come a peaceful emperor. I just said the emperor was in the upright at the bottom of the deck, correct? All right. As a king or master of moons, he represents honesty and integrity, fair dealing, and a kindly nature. Okay? The papal figure, I don't know if you can see that right. We're going to put him over here. From the Lost Book, has removed his triple crown and looks with care upon the sheep gathered at his feet. The Master of Moons is a generous, talented, compassionate, and brilliant man, larger than life and overwhelmingly filled with confidence. He may be an artist, a banker, a priest, or a doctor whom one trusts with one's life. At a basic level, he represents the kind of person who inspires others, often or offering sympathy and generosity to all. As the head of a family, he will always offer nurture and care, but may possibly be unwilling or unable to share emotional bonds. We're not going to read reverse because he came out in the upright. So we got a king of cups in the upright. I'm going to do the neophyte of moons next, okay? Which I'm going to guess is this man's son, because the neophyte is the page. So I believe a king of cups and his son had a lot to do with what's going on. Maybe that's why the king of cups was trying to force the lies down people's throats so hard. Maybe he was protecting his kid. Quatrain 221. The ambassador sent forth by small convoy. Midway, he is pushed back by one unknown. The neophyte or page of moons is a shining star of loyalty, devotion, and application. I'd just like to add that to the right person, that's a great thing. And to the wrong person with the wrong idea, it's not. He gives himself wholeheartedly to study and learning. Maybe this kid went to college. If you are a student, you have the ability to apply yourself to everything you do. If not, you are in love with knowledge for its own sake. You are also discreet, making you the ideal person to whom secrets may be safely told. Upright is a studious youth, loyalty, devotion, work, learning, reflection, observation, and discretion. The next person we have is the postulant of stars, which I believe is the knight. No, it is also a page. We have another child here. In this, we have Venus energy, by the way. In this, we have Ophiuchus. Wow. The 13th sign, Ophiuchus energy in this one. It could be a Sagittarius. Ophiuchus is actually the 13th sign from which there are two, I believe it's 2 weeks in November. Is it November? No, it's November. I believe there's 2 weeks in November that are Sag normally, but they're actually Ophiuchus. Okay, so postulant of stars says, the postulant is the page of stars. Oh, I'm sorry. Quatrain 648, a holiness too quiet and beguiling, together with a foretelling tongue. Oh, so this is this is a narcissist here. This was the person that was pretending to be the high priestess, okay? So we have a king of cups, his child, and then a very immature, grown-ass man. Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong, bitch. Okay, the card represents someone who is quick to offer advice or comment on a situation, not always with any real information. He or she will tend to rush in without thinking, or advise you to do the same. In fact, it is the light brought by this star that you require, a light that pierces into darkness and shows you what you need to see. But be careful lest the light shows too much. This is someone who cannot be trusted. They are impulsive. They are curious. Okay? In shit that they have no right to be curious in. Let's see. We've got, for the overall energy, we've got the 7 of Spheres in the reverse. Something is not working. On the one hand, this card is all about gain. Wait, we're going to go to the reverse. Reverse, you may find yourself plagued with depression and anxiety, both of which prevent you from moving forward or finding a good solution to your issues. Look carefully at your problems. Take a deep breath and you will find that you can weather the storm. Reversed is anxiety, melancholy, setbacks, distrust, and foolish investments. Okay? She's not a high priestess. She's not a psychic. She's stupid. Right? Isn't that what the text said? Stupid, I remember. Stupid and crazy, right? Stupid and crazy. Now that we know who we're working with. What's going to be the outcome, Spirit? What's going to be the outcome? You're the outcome. The woman who sits on her throne and speaks truth. And now everybody knows that you're telling the truth. Because how would you know that? Right? How would you be able to figure that out? Through all these illusions that we set in front of you. Now, I'm sure that those aren't the only people that were involved, since we're talking about a smear campaign. You see, smear campaigns take a lot of flying monkeys, okay? A lot. They take a lot of flying monkeys. You have to get everybody involved. You got to get everybody involved. And those who don't get involved aren't allowed to say a fucking word about it. And they're told that. Now, you know my cards don't come in the reverse. We got the Knight of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse wants to come in and offer something to you. You are not to take it. There will be no more tricks. Your reign is over. Knight of Wands in reverse. You can shove your little passionate offer up your tight, hairy ass. Nobody wants it. When you do what you've done, there is no going back. You can forget it. Stop wasting everyone's time and energy. Okay? There's no reason for you to think that this is fixable. It is not fixable. It is not. Do you know what you would have to do to reverse the magic that you did? Do you have any idea what you would have to do to properly reverse the spells that you put upon this person that didn't fucking deserve it? You don't have enough fight left in you to finish the job. You have been attacking this woman your whole life. Or man, narcissistic women can be horrible. Don't get me wrong. Narcs ain't just men. The women are way, way worse. Way, way worse. More cunning. More volatile. Is that how you say that word? I don't even know how to say it, but it came out. Volatile. Stay guarded against this commitment coming into you. Some bald motherfucker is going to try to make peace with your ass. And that's the truth. But you don't want peace with this motherfucker. You're ready for war. Your energy hasn't even been tapped into yet. They have been chasing you around. They've been chasing you around for almost a decade. And you haven't even tapped the fucking keg of your energy yet. You have so much fucking energy left that you'll be able to rebuild your entire life, the whole fucking thing that they took from you, with no one's help but God. All you need is God. That's it. You call upon Jesus every fucking time. Every time that they come for you. And I promise you, your reserves will never run out. Never. Call upon the Most High when you need help. Do not call these people. Don't ask them for money. Don't ask them for favors. Don't ask them to be there for you when you're ready to cry. Cry alone in your fucking shower and speak to God. Deal with it. It's hard. I know. I'm going through it. But if you go to them, they'll never leave you alone. And you'll be crying in your shower forever. Go to God. God will give you the wish that you desire. He doesn't want you to go to them for anything. If they gift you, accept the gifts. It helps them with their karma, okay? You, as the person that you are, if you're a good person, you don't want to see anything bad happen to these people. Even though if it happened, you will laugh. If there's anything you can do to soften the blow, I'm sure you will. By accepting their gifts, it does soften their blow a little. So if they want to gift you with something and you have not asked for it, you take it and you say thank you. What else is the outcome, please? So I can get on to my next video. What else is the outcome? You'll be happy, okay? Everything's gonna be fine. And I can't make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. All right. I'm not going to get an advice card this time because I already know that everything's going to be fine with this reading, okay? But my advice to you is stand your ground. Stay guarded. Don't allow these people to make you feel less than. Don't allow these people to make you think you're crazy. Don't allow these people to make you think you're stupid. Don't allow these people to make you think anything of yourself other than what God thinks about you. God loves you just the way you are. It doesn't matter if you have physical, mental deformities, mental illnesses, if you're an addict. None of that matters to God. He just wants you to beat it. He wants you to come to Him. He doesn't want you asking these humans for their help. because there's nothing they can do, and they will only make it worse. I promise you. Go to him. Let him handle it. It takes a long time. Divine timing is a very difficult thing. That's why no one uses it. It's not for the weak at heart. It's not for weak, period. Sometimes divine timing may take 30 fucking years. But guess what? When it's done, you will get everything that you desire. I promise you that. Now listen. To anyone out there that's listening that wants to help, my Cash App is in the description box. Anything that you can give is appreciated. I hope that you subscribe to my channel because I have some really good messages coming up. Okay? And I want to help people. But I will leave that to God. He knows who's supposed to be with me and who's not. He knows who my tribe is. He knows I'm burdened. All right, but just in case you guys do want to drop $1, the Cash App's in the description box, and it would be very much appreciated. I do need to get an apartment, and I do need to get a lawyer. The lawyer that I have has not called me back in 2 weeks. This is not working. So if anyone out there is a lawyer, knows a lawyer, I will take that too. I need family law because I'm taking this shit to the bench. And I will take it over and over and over again if I have to. I will bleed this motherfucker dry in lawyer's fees until I get my child back because he had no right to take her at all. Again, my channel is MaytrixSlaya. MaytrixSlaya. 2 words. If you're not on my channel and you see this, it is stolen. Have a blessed day. Love you. Bye.